Okay, hello, Jack is back. I am here for a different type of opening today. We're not opening a booster box, but we are opening Yu-Gi-Oh related things. And as you can obviously see, it is the new Rush Duel Dual Disc, of all things. Now this is really cool. You may be wondering though why I'm holding the camera in my hand rather than got it on a steady surface. Look at the size of this box. This is about three of my hands tall. This is humongous, and the thing is, when I try to have this put down, I can fit literally that much of it in the frame. so unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit janky, but I'm going to have to just handhold the camera because it's the only way that I can fit this in the actual picture. So, you're presuming most people are vaguely aware of Rush Duel at this point who are watching this. Similar to Duel Links, the kind of speed duel type thing, with the 3 monsters, spell and trap zones and all this, but of course you have the different type of cards altogether, the Rush Duel cards. Now these are the promo cards that come with the Dual Disc. You've got the Blue Eyes White Dragon Secret Rare version, so this up until now has only been available as a Rush Rare from the original Rush Duel sets. Then there's no one I can't remember the name of off the top of my head, and then we've also got, of course, Mirror Force here, all secret rares, the Blue Eyes and the Mirror Force being these Legend Rush rares, and then we have these character cards down the bottom here. I don't know if these do something with, well, presumably they do something, but I don't actually know what. So I don't know, I might try kind of holding it around here to see if something happens. I don't know. Another closer look at the box though. It's got the main characters from the anime there. There we go. So we have here on the side the what we have included in the box. I'm assuming that this must be the kind of instruction booklet. Here's the handle things, the thing that goes around your wrist. There you got the actual Dual Disc itself, the deck holder. There you got the 3 promo cards and the 4 character cards there. On the side, that's just the generic safety information, something or other. This shows a bit of kind of what you can do with the disc. So you've got the kind of in its standard kind of default form there. You can also, as it turns out, you can pull out the kind of these wings and give yourself an extra couple of monster zones, which is actually what it says here is field zone, and what was that? Extra deck zone. Extra deck zone. That's what it is. So you've got extra deck zone and the field spell zone. So it's not actually 2 monster spaces. It's for those 2. Then of course that's how it looks like with the cards in there. And you can also put them in, like, you know, in defense position and all that. And there's the picture of the deck holder with the cards in there. And then on the side it's just some more artwork. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get into this. I've already cut the sellotape on the sides of the box. It's probably going to be a little bit difficult to open this one-handed, but we'll give it a go. Of course, every time I pull up one side it's just falling down on the other side. Oh, come on, right, hang on. No, I'm afraid that this is going to be a case of bearing with me for just one moment. It does not want to come off. Come on, come on. Getting that, there we go. Ooh, very nice. I say, they have packaged this up very nicely. Look at that. So they have obviously the disc itself. It's also very big. That's as big as my hand there. It looks like the deck slots you got there. We'll proper look at that in a second. And then of course we have the it seems to be the instruction booklet, and also the promo cards, the very exciting secret rare Blue Eyes, previously only Rush Rare available, but now as secret rare as well. So let's see if we can pull this out without destroying anything. Very nice. So what I might do actually, while we go through each individual bit, is I think I might just put that next to me there, and then we can look at these as we go. So I'll pop the camera here and we can have a proper look at these. So here we have, as I said, the promo cards with the instruction booklet. So I'm going to do my best with terms of working my way through this Japanese instruction booklet. Yugioh Corporation, is, I think, assuming from the anime. I haven't actually watched the anime really, so I'm gonna see how we go, see what happens as I go. So there we go. So obviously the dual here. This is just what's included: dual disc, deck holder, arm thingy. We've seen that before. This is saying batteries. We need 3. I believe it's double A's that you need. So hopefully it's double A's because those are the ones I brought with me. We have like the on and off switch and things there. It's on the back there. So then we have the life point counter, the monster zones. We have the various buttons. So I think the first 4 control the life points counter. Number 5 makes it kind of stick to that number, and then the S is the button you press for like the character voices to speak to you. And oh, here we go. Here's how kind of things work here. So it looks like there might be some kind of mechanism then that pushes cards to the top or something. I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see how it goes. Then we have, you know, how to place the cards actually in the zones. This, I'm guessing that's the one of the spell and trap zones. I thought it was the graveyard for a second, but I don't think it is. And then we have, how to put them in the extra zones there. I'm guessing, is that the graveyard? That's full? Oh, okay. This is how the character cards go. You put them in the bottom like that. Okay, see how that goes. And then that's obviously just saying how you stick the arm thingy onto the bottom of it and just kind of slip it in and click that in. Okay, very interesting, very cool. Then we have, of course, one of the main reasons why I bought this. So yes, I bought the entire dual disc mainly for the promo cards, but there we go. That's the kind of person I am, as it turns out. So let's just cut these open. Let's have a proper look. There's no point keeping these sealed up in this little bag. There we go. Okay. So there is the Blue Eyes White Dragon in all of its secret rare Rush Duel glory. Then we have here the kind of a new card. This is a Sevens Road Enchanter. Is the name of that, looking pretty cool. Simply the code is RD, obviously stands for Rush Duel, DD01, so dual disc promo 1, number 2 in the set, and then the wonderful Mirror Force there, looking as wonderful as it ever does. Very nostalgic card, a very popular card. Everyone has played a deck with Mirror Force in it, at least at some point, haven't we? Many happy memories from school. Then we have underneath that the character cards. So presumably these bits at the bottom are how the dual disc reads them and does whatever it does with them. So what's his name? Yugioh. Odo Yugioh is the first one. Then we have a Kamijo Natsuhisa, I think. Sogetsu Gakuto. And Kirishima Romin in there. So I'll keep those out to one side for when we have a proper look at the dual disc itself and get that all turned on and everything. Then I will put these to one side somewhere safe so they don't get damaged. So I think we'll start off, since I can take it out easily, the kind of the deck holder. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, this looks very fancy. So yeah, so yes, it is. It does seem to be that you put the your deck in there, and it kind of pushes the cards up, so you can just slide them out the top like that. It's interesting. I've never seen that before. And I think the idea then is this then is where the cards for the graveyard, I'm assuming, because there's quite a big dip in a kind of an indentation in the dual disc itself. I assume is what that would be. So that is what the deck holder looks like. So I'll put a few cards in there in a moment. Then I shall take off that bit of plastic there. And we shall have a look at this. This is just the bit you put your arm in, so you slide your arm in there and hold it like that by the looks of it. I won't do that right now. And then presumably this just clicks onto the bottom of the dual disc itself. And then we have, of course, the main thing, the dual disc itself. I'm going to have to hold this very far away to fit it in. There you are. So it's called the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens thing being the anime. You can see the 7 obviously there. Here's where the life points will go. So I think this is where the graveyard would be, and where you stick your deck box on top. These are for the life points, so thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, or the units. Then that kind of locks it in, and then that is the button you press for all of the voice sound effects. And then underneath you can see well, obviously the battery compartment. This is where you clip on the arm bit, and then I guess that seems to be where you put the character cards to do whatever it is that they do. So let's grab my wherever they are. Where are they? There you go. Screwdriver, and I shall attempt to get this actually doing things. So excellent. It does seem to be double A's happily, so I can fit those in. Pop that in there, that in there. And I shall screw that down. Nice and tight. And then, so we have the options for the power button is power off in the middle. Then there's, you can I guess you can turn it on with the sound effects working and with the sound effects turned off. So if I turn it on with the sound effects, ooh, very cool. So I'll try putting on the old what's that? I think it looks like it's magnets actually. Oh, it is. It's held on by magnets. That's cool. And so yes, there you can see that is then where you have the graveyard, and that's where you'll put your deck in there. Cool. Then underneath is where you'd put the old very hard to do this, leaning forward in a really awkward position. Any second now. There we go. So that is then clipped into there. I accidentally pressed the button there, so I accidentally pressed the 1000 button, so it's reduced the life points by 1000. So then the idea is you then press that, and it locks them in. There you go, and then you can press the button here for sound effects. It's my turn. Draw. There we go, so that's presumably the main character's voice. So I'll try, hopefully this doesn't actually destroy the card. So I'll just double check the instructions which way around they go when you put them in. That way around. Okay, cool. So apparently this goes in like this. And what does that do? Okay, Does that change? That's the same voice we already had. He goes in. So what does this actually do then? Or should it go in that way? Or does it go in that way? No, apparently not. So what does it do then? Maybe I'll have to... Oh, it's not a very interesting view there, but give me just one moment. Try a different one. See if that does anything. I have no idea. I don't know. I'll look it up and I will update you at a later point. But the main thing is, this is the very exciting Rush Duel disc. There we go. So press that one. I love the fact that this is a actual digital, like, electric display, because obviously anyone that had any one of the original dual discs from back in the day will be remembering that they were certainly not this high tech and did not have any of these types of things or voices. It made like a sound, I think, when you like first open it up and turn it on, but apart from that it didn't really do anything. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So I'm very excited to have this in the collection as an avid Rush Duel collector. I should probably actually show off the these bits here, shouldn't I? There we go. See, so that was the field zone, it was saying, and there is the extra monster zone, or extra deck zone. There you go. That's how that looks. Obviously can't fit it all in the frame. There we are. So very exciting. So I'll try putting some cards in the deck holder and see how it goes. See if it's, because one of the old problems with the old original dual discs that I used to have was it did have a habit of destroying any cards that got put into the deck holder. So I'll just grab some of these, just see how it looks. I won't make up a whole deck or anything. So here we go. So I got a few cards here. So I guess the idea is you pull this open and then we slide those in there. You close that up. There we go. And then you can... Ooh. Didn't put quite enough in. Try that. There you go. And so then you can draw there. Summon whatever that card is in attack mode. Let's try lifting it up so you can actually see it a bit better. There you go. Looking pretty nice. So I think, yes, this would certainly work better if I had more cards in here, because it kind of gets stuck under the... it kind of like slides down. There you go. Another one. So that was a spell or monster zone or something that can go in there, like so. And then, of course, if the monster gets destroyed, take it out, and you just slide it down in there. There you go. Very cool. Very, very cool. Like that a lot. And then you just pop that off. There it is in there. Slide it in. So, that is the Rush Duel disc. Always forget to say at the beginning, but this is another thing from Holocron Cards. One of the many, many Yu-Gi-Oh! Related things that you can buy from him. So do please go out and check his website and his Instagram, because you'll surely be able to get something there that you would very much want to have. And use code JackCollects5 on the website for 5% off your order. If you do that, I'd be very, very happy. I've got more Rush Duel openings on the way, sadly none quite as exciting and interesting as this one, I imagine, but I've got the Gold Rush packs coming out soon. I've also got the old, the newest main set, one of the newest deck build packs, as an opening video to come as well. So do check those out. Also check everything else on the channel out too. I've made many of these videos so far. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you at a later point. So do like, subscribe, and all the usual YouTube nonsense for more of this, and I will see you at some point later on. So thank you very much for watching.